This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Cogeco North Bay News. Truly local television, I'm Greg Esterbrooks. Well, indeed, Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne will visit the Gateway City on Friday on the final day of her Northern Ontario tour. Just a day before her first visit to town since February of 2014, we have a preview with local politicians as they anticipate her arrival.
It's always nice when they come up with, we're presuming, a little bag full of our own money, by the way. They're giving us our money back to help us with some programs. We want to make sure that I understand she'll be at the ONR. We want to make sure we keep them healthy. It's coming to light that the North Bay Hospital is underfunded. Those are things that are right in the wheelhouse of the government. This is infrastructure, healthcare, social services. That is what they do.
Put yourself in my shoes. You're wearing my loafers. You got the microphone. What would you ask her on Friday in terms of a straightforward question that she could answer in 30 seconds or less?
I would like to know why we seem to have been forgotten in the North.
Chair of Community Services Mark King is concerned about energy costs in Ontario.
What the province is doing now is it's asking its citizenry to pay an extra tax on heating and fuel, gasoline. We're hearing somewhere in the 4% range. It'll be increased, and having watched what's transpiring with the economy right now, and the fact that the Liberals are out there in Northern Ontario, heavily in Northern Ontario right now, trying to compensate for this proposed tax.
Usually when a premier or prime minister comes to a city, it's very last minute planning because of security reasons and such, but I'm sure that we'll be able to showcase much of North Bay while she's here, and it'll be a great opportunity for us to showcase the city.
Put yourself in my shoes for Friday. What would you want to ask her that she could answer in about 30 seconds or less? What question would you ask her?
I would probably ask her when she's coming back next, because when the Premier comes to town, it's an opportunity for us to talk a bit more in depth. It's hard to get in depth on an issue over an interview with you, but we have a whole list of things that we'd like to chat about.
I'll have the opportunity to meet with her for about an hour and a half after the ONTC announcement, and an opportunity for me to discuss the issues and challenges and some of the great opportunities that we have here in the North. So I'm looking forward to that. But anytime you can sit down with an individual that rules the province or is the Prime Minister of the country, it's a great opportunity to have a really open conversation about things that we're having challenges with, and how can they help us with the opportunities that we have in front of us.
Now, just for a moment, put yourself in my shoes. If you were to ask her a question that she could answer in 30 seconds or less from a media standpoint, what question would you ask her?
How can you assist us in bringing more jobs to our city?
Northern Ontario Party leader Trevor Holiday claims he was contacted by someone at Kathleen Wynne's office and told not to attend any of the events on Friday.
They had made the request as they feel that it would be more of a negative spin on an approach to why the Premier is coming to Northern Ontario.
But wouldn't you simply be there as an observer?
Yes, yep, it'd be fact-finding for myself, and also if offered the opportunity to ask her a question, the simple question I would ask her is there something she's afraid of to not allow Northern Ontarians to have a referendum vote or a vote to see what they want, not being told what they want?
As a follow-up to Mr. Holliday's comment, I did contact the Premier's office via email. They got back to me at about 4:45 on Thursday and said in no way, shape, or form did they make any calls asking for anyone not to be at any events on Friday, and they said Mr. Holliday would be welcome to attend events on Friday if he so chose to, but apparently he's also going to be out of town anyway.
If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.